Hi everybody, welcome back to my next Real Estate Stuff Explained video. So in a previous video I talked about conditions and someone asked me, well, what's the difference between a condition and a term? Well, a condition, as I explained, this is something that has to happen. This is before the deal becomes firm, but it's something that has to happen, like obtaining financing, get a home inspection that's satisfactory, review a status certificate. So if it doesn't happen, the deal doesn't go through. A term is basically something that both parties have agreed on. The sale price is a term. The closing date is a term. Some of the things that I write in, that the house has to be free of debris. That's a term. Or fixtures and chattels are in good working order. Everything has to work. So, or something needs to be fixed. They have to remediate sometimes there's a little bit of mold somewhere and they have to get rid of it. So that's a term. So I guess really the question is what happens if they don't do it? Well, what I do encourage people to do is just a couple of days before closing, is that I usually put in that there's visits to the property and they'll take one of the visits just before. So if something had to have been done and you can see that it didn't get done and there's no way it's going to get done before closing, this is where you contact your lawyer and the lawyers will deal with it. Sometimes what they do is that they'll hold back some funds, or maybe they'll agree that yes, don't worry, we're going to get it done. Stuff like that, and the lawyers sort of make an agreement between themselves. And really, that's what it is. Now, if it doesn't, I guess this is really just my opinion. It sort of depends on the magnitude. Let's say they had to fix a tap or they had to replace something and it's $100. The question is, are you not going to close for $100, for example? It's not like you're going to take them to court or anything like that. So sometimes not great things happen in a real estate deal. Most people are good, but again, you sort of have to let sort of cooler heads prevail, so to speak. Anyways, that's the difference between a term and a condition. Send in more questions, like, share, and we'll talk soon.